I'd like you now to close your eyes and imagine, just imagine that right now you are running your favorite track, course, or route, and you're feeling good because this is what you choose to do. And today, you're imagining that you're running where you're happiest. The weather is just how you like it, and you have a really good feeling about everything. A good feeling that's about to turn into the most wonderful feeling you've ever felt, because during today's run, this run, the run that you're running right now, all of these wonderful things that make running what running is for you, all of these things are just about to grow, develop, change, and evolve in the way you've always wanted them to do. So you're running, which is what you love, which is why you run, which is one of the things you like about running, doing what you want to do. And as you run, you know why you run, and that's just because you want to run, which is why you do it. And the sheer simplicity of this, the thing that's so hard to explain to those who don't run, is exactly what makes running what it is for you, which is why you run, and which is why you're doing this today, why you're running right now. So, imagining now that you're running, and it's good, and as a runner, you are well aware of the overriding importance of being properly prepared, of being knowledgeable about your route, your body, and your attitude, all of which come together to form your underlying strategy, of which awareness of breath, as you also well know, is so crucially important. And so now, if you would, still imagining that you're running, kindly move all of your focus into the flow of your breath as you continue on this wonderful run. That's right. Placing so much focus on your breathing that your running becomes automatic now. Scenery just gliding by, your legs propelling you forward effortlessly, whilst your focus remains on your breathing. Your need for oxygen. You see, feel, and taste this beautiful oxygen, your fuel for life, being drawn down deep, delivering its heavenly energy, priming your blood cells, your heart in command of the beat and the flow. And all of this done by your unconscious mind, your incredibly resourceful, always on and always alert part of your mind, your unconscious, monitoring and, whenever necessary, modifying all of your internal processes, ensuring that you are keenly aware of both internal and external signs, alerts, and messages, keeping you safe, keeping you going, knowing your need for this to continue. You continue focusing on the flow of your breath, feeling a rhythm develop and moving into that rhythm now. A comfortable rhythm, a comforting rhythm, matching the rhythm that allows you to let all of this become self-sustaining now. Your limbs functioning flawlessly, no instruction needed. Your wonderful limbs knowing where they're going, moving now into that state of mind where you become your breathing. That's right. And, as ever, whenever you've run in the past, ideas flower, images appear, thoughts begin to arise. Disjointed, but with a theme of some sort, like random playing cards, dealt and shuffled and played and pondered over, before the next card is placed on the top of the pile, calling for your attention as you run. Was that a red squirrel? Or was it a grey one, you wonder? Will the weather change? It's such a beautiful day today. Wait, is this wind blowing with me, or is the wind blowing against me? So how far is that now? How far to go? I think it was a red squirrel. I wonder what I look like now. I don't care. I do care. Just a bit. This is getting easier. No, I think it's getting harder. It's certainly getting something. Here comes a big hill. It could have been a grey squirrel. And on and on and on. You know exactly how it goes. Image, thought, idea, questions, statements, running through your mind. Deeper thoughts now. Why do I run? Other runners run. People run. I run. I am running. And as you run, and as this fragmented theme cascades through your awareness, vague memories of an old runner's story begin to seep slowly back into your mind. Almost a legend now, but still mentioned, still remembered, here and there, from time to time. You wonder if any of that old story could be true. The story of the spirit runner. The spirit runner that appears, so they say, in the minds of the greatest runners who have ever run. The spirit runner. that runs alongside every runner. The spirit runner that you never see and you never hear, so many just don't believe in. So sometimes you wonder yourself. The more you think about this, the more you wonder. And the more you wonder, the dreamier this run becomes. Still aware of your route, your focus on your breathing, as if you're asleep and you're dreaming, and you wonder how and why it is that the spirit runner appears in the minds of runners, although it's also said that no one sees or hears the spirit runner. And so you wonder, if it's true, then how? How does the spirit runner enter the mind of the greatest runners if the spirit runner can't be seen or heard? And this apparent puzzle allows this thread of thought to fade and be replaced by wondering when all those doubting voices are going to start, which usually means they're just about to start, about now. But instead, weirdly, strangely, differently, something else is happening now. Entering now a state of mind that's clearly different. This feels different. This feels deeper. This feels fuller. Still running, still focusing on your breathing, still determined to finish the course, but you're aware of an extra dimension to this run now. There's something else going on. Your focus seems sharper, more vital, more important. You realize that running means so much more to you than you've ever felt before. And as this feeling grows and strengthens, now becoming ultra real in your mind, warm emotions rise. Everything seems to melt a little now, and something wonderful. As you run, your awareness changes, inverts, turns inside out. You seem to be stationary now. It's your surroundings that are moving past you, while still you run. Astonishing, amazing, wonderful. And now you sense what it is. There's someone running with you. You can feel their presence, although you cannot see them. Becoming intensely aware of their presence now, and a surge of elation flows through you because there's no question. This is no ordinary runner that's running with you. This is the spirit runner. It's happening. You're running with the spirit runner. The spirit runner is running with you. Huge excitement. Intense interest catches a light within you, because you've always been told, as of course you've often suspected, that those with whom the spirit runner runs learn the secret of sustained stamina, and you want this, but you don't know what to do. So you just keep running, sharpening your focus, willing the spirit runner to appear more distinctly, your mind desperate to feel this fully, make this more real. Your surroundings begin to fade. The route along which you are running becomes less and less distinct. And the more this is happening, the more apparent the presence of the spirit runner becomes. And now, it's just you and the spirit runner running together. There's nothing else, nothing at all. No ground beneath your feet, no sky above your head, nothing to either side, and it occurs to you now that you can't see the spirit runner, but you know that there is no question at all about any of this. No question as to whether this is really happening or not. This is clearly real. You don't know how, but all of this has the unmistakable taste of a lucid dream, but the hard reality of the fact of it all makes you realize that all of this is quite as real as you feel that you are. There are no words for this feeling. No words. Just a deep, deep feeling of wonder and of delight and of tantalizing expectation tinged with gratitude. The spirit runner is running with you. You feel this clearly through and through, and you wonder, you hope, will the spirit runner communicate? And as you wonder this, you hear the following words so clearly, it feels as if these words come from your own insides. I am one. I am I. I am one single I. Single-minded, undivided. I am I. You hear these words, and then there is a pause. And during this pause, you realize that the spirit runner has turned their attention and their focus onto you as you continue to run. You hear more words spoken to you. Notice the circle of light all around you as you run. You look, and you see the circle of light. This is your light, the spirit runner says. The light of your dedication, your inspiration, your true desire to run. Getting brighter, ever brighter, as you become ever more committed to what you've set out to do. And as you hear these words, you notice with delight that your circle of light is becoming a little brighter. The voices you hear when you run, you bring to mind the voices you hear when you run. The spirit runner adds, You believe that all of you wants to run, but there are parts of you that still need persuading. Those dissuading voices that you hear, telling you to stop or give up or find a new sport or distraction. Each of these parts of you retains a measure of your stamina. Each of these possesses a slice of your commitment. Each of these holds on to a portion of your spirit, keeping all of this from you, holding this back. And so, as a result, you have been dragging all of these parts of yourself behind you unknowingly, as if a weight, a heavy rock, an anchor on your drive. There is a long pause as you digest this. As you accept that, what you now hear is true. The spirit runner says, these voices are the parts of you that were not part of your decision to become a runner. And because of this, they feel left out. They want you to stop by putting doubts in your mind because they feel excluded. And because of this, you feel divided, split into separate strands, each strand a part of you competing with yourself, losing your unity, fragmenting your faith in your own self and your abilities. Where are they? You wonder what this means. The spirit runner says, in relation to your circle of life, where are the voices? You mentally try to locate the dissenting and complaining voices, those voices that you hear when you're running. And you notice now, clearly now, obviously now, that all of those dissenting, complaining, negative voices, all of them come from outside your circle of light. Only you and the voice of the spirit runner are inside your circle of light. The spirit runner says, bring these voices into your circle of light and allow them, invite them to become one with you again. And all those parts of you, those characters and personas and thought patterns and attitudes that were in the past, up until now, up until this meeting, all those negative, undermining, scolding, moaning, complaining voices urging you to just give it all up, all of those voices go silent. You can feel their anticipation, wondering what you are going to do. You want to bring them into your circle of light but you don't know how. The spirit runner says, focus. Focus on your desire to run. Feel it as keenly as you can. Focus. Your focus acts like a magnet, the spirit runner says, drawing all those strands, those parts, all of your personas into your circle of light. Focus on your single desire. Focus on your unity, your indivisibility. To do this, say these words after me. I am one. I am I. I am one single I. Single-minded, undivided. I am I. The voices move closer to your circle of light. Again, says the spirit runner, say after me. I am one. I am I. I am one single I. Single-minded, undivided. I am I. The voices move even closer to your circle of light, some almost touching. You can feel their desire to come inside. Again, says the spirit runner, say after me. I am one. I am I. I am one single I. Single-minded, undivided. I am I. And now, one after the other, some alone, some in pairs, your voices, personas, those parts of you, they come inside your circle of light, and as each one enters and becomes one again with you, you feel an extra surge of power, a greater depth of commitment, a distinct increase in desire and of pure drive. More come in. You begin to feel invincible, unstoppable, indestructible, unassailable, untouchable, immense, truly, truly wonderful. The spirit runner says, these that were weights are now power packs. These that were anchors are now engines. These voices that said, no, 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 now say, go, go, go. And all of this added support and commitment is modifying your desire to run, multiplying, intensifying, amplifying all of this. You are unstoppable. You hear yourself saying the spirit runner's words. I am one. I am I. I am one single I. Undivided, single-minded. I am I. As if before now you had a jar of stamina, but your spoon was too short to reach all the way down. Your spoon has been lengthened, and now you are able. Now you can. Now all of your stamina is within reach, because now you are one. As if before now the pipe was too narrow, but now the passage has been widened and full flow has been achieved, because now you are one. As if before now the way ahead was filled with obstacles, but now all obstructions have been removed and the way is clear and open, because now you are one. And now, having seen, understood, and therefore accepted all of this, you have freely changed today. You're running on your favorite course, track, or route, and again, as you continue to run, exhilarated by your new sources of energy, practicing now your new ability, coming fully to terms with and accepting your new quantum of stamina, your deeper mind understands the true value of all of this, understands your need to become this value, because now your deeper mind understands. Your deeper mind fully understands your commitment to running is a real treasure, a lasting treasure, a truly life-enhancing treasure. And because of this, as a direct result of this, watch now, be amazed at the undeniable evidence you see in your mind's eye now, as your drive and your commitment now forms a golden thread, your spirit thread, made of the essence that is your circle of light. This now, an unbreakable thread, leading all the way down and into your central core, who you truly are, rooted there, and all those formerly separate strands of mind, these many components that added together form the being that you truly are, all parts of mind, all parts of attitude, all parts of your desire, these different, separate threads are now combining, intertwining, wrapping themselves around your central spirit thread, leading down and into your central core. Your spirit thread now transforming into a strong, sinewy rope. See this happening. Feel the strength of this rope that moves all the way down to your core. Feel this happening, causing all remaining doubt, hesitation, indecision, insecurity, uncertainty to evaporate entirely. You rejoice, and in your joy, you feel the unmistakable feeling of your quantum of stamina multiplying, amplifying, intensifying, unifying your inner drive and commitment as you now create for yourself a symbol of your running self, a symbol of your undivided, single-minded running self, a beautiful symbol, a strong symbol, a powerful symbol, a symbol that takes the place of all previous signs, symbols, or ideas of yourself as a runner. And now you completely, totally, utterly identify with this new symbol. And this symbol takes the place of your head every time you run. Yes. And now that all parts of you want to run, now that all strands of your character are now permanently woven into your golden spirit thread, and all of your personas now run as one, inside your circle of light, one, undivided, single-minded, blind and deaf to all distraction, buoyed up, emboldened, inspired, incentivized, fortified, galvanized, but never surprised, because this is who and what you are now. You are one, single-minded, undivided, committed, no doubts, no questions, just a single statement of clear and unequivocal intent, of being and of acceptance of this complete and final unifying transformation that you have now achieved. And now, in your joy, your irrepressible joy, you continue to run, your mantra imprinting itself into the grain of your mind, into your muscles, into your sinews. I am one. I am I. I am one single I. Single-minded, undivided. I am I. I am one. I am I. I am one single I. Single-minded, undivided. I am I. I am one. I am I. I am one single I. Single-minded, undivided. I am I. I am one. I am I. I am one single I. Single-minded, undivided. I am I. And each and every time you start to run, the spirit runner enters your mind. No matter your feelings prior to a run, as soon as you start, your spirit runner is running within you, and you are deaf to all negative thoughts. Any of these brought instantly within your circle of light, each adding to the harmony of I am one. I am I. I am one single I, single-minded, undivided. I am I. And each and every step sustains you further. Each step a confirmation of your commitment. Each step a hammering home of your desire. Each step a confirmation of who you truly are. And each time you listen to these words, your stamina will grow and strengthen. Underpinning, underscoring, underlining all of those positive words, ideas, notions, feelings that have forged your new running identity. Pure joy, the joy of knowing that running really, truly is the right thing to do. And as this becomes fact, you realize now that you're approaching the end of this run. This run in which you have changed, developed, and evolved into the spirit runner. You reach the end of this run, the first of all the rest that are to come, and now you can slowly, gradually, gladly and happily return to full waking consciousness, safe in the knowledge that you have unlocked and now have access to your full quantum of stamina. Your eyes open, all is well, and you have and are one. Hello. If you have enjoyed this guided meditation, then please kindly subscribe to this channel, like and comment, because if you do, we'll be encouraged to make more of these videos for you. Thank you.